Okay, so let's have a look at every Premier League club and look at one player that they could sign on a free transfer for the end of the season. Arsenal, Leroy Sane. Unfortunately for Arsenal, Saka's missed a lot of the season with injury. So I think signing another right winger who is very, very proven at both in the Premier League, the Champions League, and the Bundesliga, he'd be a very, very useful addition. He can play on both wings, and I just think he would be a no-brainer. He's really good player. He's been decent at Bayern Munich, slightly outcasted, but somehow is available on a free transfer again after leaving City on a free transfer before. Aston Villa, Boscagli. The French centre-back has been very good for PSV for a number of years now. This season he's got 20 appearances, 1 goal and 4 assists, which are very good numbers for a centre-back. He's played 83% of available minutes, and he can also fill in at CDM or left-back. Despite leaving at the end of the season on a free transfer, he still has a transfer market value of 27 million, and considering Aston Villa's injury problems, I think he'd be a really good signing. Bournemouth, Kenny Tete. Despite injury problems this season, he still managed to make 15 appearances and get 2 assists, and despite being out for most of the season, still has a 5% goal participation for Fulham, which is crazy numbers. And the fact that Max Aarons is leaving Bournemouth at the end of the season, I think Kenny Tete on a free transfer would be a no-brainer, as he's experienced in the Champions League, which Bournemouth could be in. And yeah, he's just a very good player available on a free. Brentford, Tyreek Mitchell. I think he's a very decent little English left-back that could potentially become out of favour at Palace due to the loan signing of Ben Chilwell. However, I believe this loan signing could be made permanent if it's successful and Chilwell stays fit. I like Tyreek Mitchell, and to be honest, I really like Brentford. But I think his defensive astuteness and the fact that Brentford have had a lot of injuries, he would be a very good signing. Brighton, Verratti. This might be a little bit bolder than the rest of them, but Verratti is an experienced, quality player. This season, he's played 12 games, met 4 goals and 4 assists. He's 32, playing in Saudi Arabia, but has been in a Champions League final with PSG, and is way too good to be playing in not a top 5 league. I think Brighton have a lot of midfielders, but none quite like Verratti. He's most like sort of that Billy Gilmore kind of player who left to Napoli in the summer. So that would be my free signing for Brighton. For Chelsea, gone with Jonathan Tah. He's won the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich was so interested in him in the summer, and he's somehow available on a free agent. The quality of centre-back he is so underrated. Chelsea have Fofana and Colwill. Colwill's been inconsistent. Fofana's been injured for the majority of the season. So I think a quality centre-back that's a winner and has won things is a must for Chelsea. For Palace, I've gone with Callum Wilson. I think there's a clear worry that when Mateta isn't fit, there aren't many other options. And don't get me wrong, Callum Wilson has not got the best injury record, but as another choice of a striker, I think he'd be a good signing, and Ketia is just a bit shit. So I think Callum Wilson would be a very good backup. Everton, Reguilon. I think Everton need a left back. Reguilon has been essentially frozen out, only making 3 Premier League appearances. Whether he's clearly a decent left back playing for Spurs, Man United, Real Madrid, Sevilla, Brentford, Man United. I already said Man United. Yeah, Mikalenko's okay, but they can definitely do better. Fulham, Mario Pasalic. He's got 72 Croatia appearances. This season he's played 23 games in the Serie A, got 2 goals and 3 assists. In the UCL, he's got 3 goals. I think he would be a really, really, really good addition for Fulham, who actually look like a decent side. They have Smith Rowe, but eventually there's going to be an injury to him, like with Smith Rowe. So, yeah, I think an attacking midfielder with a lot of quality would be perfect for Fulham to help them push on. Ipswich, Calvert-Lewin. Let's be honest, Liam Delap's going to leave at the end of the season. They're going to make a big profit on Delap, and signing a proven English striker on a free transfer would be great. It means Ipswich would make profit where they can improve the squad elsewhere. If they get relegated, Calvert-Lewin would be a great player in the Championship. This season, he's made 22 appearances, only got 3 goals, 1 assist, but has been plagued with injuries yet again. In the Championship, where he can be rotated a little bit more, I'd like to think that potentially he could sort his injury problems out. Leicester, Ben Yedder. On the miracle that Leicester stay up, I think Wissam Ben Yedder is a similar mould to Jamie Vardy. Yes, he's old, but he would fit the play style, and I think he'd be a decent signing only if they stay up. Otherwise, there's no way he's going to the Championship. Liverpool, Salah. Is this cheating? Does this count? Man City, Joshua Kimmich. Wow, what a player, especially to be available on a free transfer. And And I think City, without a DM, real DM, this season has been clear with Rodri's injury. So signing Joshua Kimmich on a free transfer, a Bayern Munich legend, he's been there for years. It'd be perfect signing for Pep Guardiola. Man United, Frank Zambo Anguissa. He's got UCL experience, he's got Prem experience with Fulham. He's worth about 30 million on transfer marked. He's 29, and I think if Eriksen's leaving, he'd be a perfect player. Man United's midfield really isn't strong enough with Ugarte and Casemiro, so why not chuck him in? Newcastle, Angel Gomez. What a player. How is he going to be without a club? He's been an England international. He's another United prodigy that was let go from a young age. He's such a good player. I think he'd be perfect as he adds something different to that Newcastle midfield. Tonali and Bruno don't quite have the attacking prowess that he has. Yeah, would be a great signing. Nottingham Forest, Fabian Schär. Forest are somehow on course to reach Champions League football this season, which is insane. So if they do, they're going to need to balance their FFP and their financial books. So a free transfer for a centre-back like Fabian Schär, as they haven't got a whole lot of depth in that squad area. So it'd be a pretty perfect signing. He's got UCL experience as well, so why not? Southampton, Josh Brownhill. They're going to get relegated. Just make them sign every free agent leaving the Championship. Bunch of pricks. Worst season ever. Tottenham, Rooney Bagardi. What a youngster. He's 19. He's got 6 under-17 appearances for his international team with 5 goals. He should be playing at a higher level than Tottenham. This kid's going to be another level. And on a free transfer, it would be an incredible signing. West Ham, Jonathan David. Now, this one was actually recommended to me on my TikTok comment section. Talking about TikTok, make sure you follow the link in the description to see my TikTok. Jonathan David would be a good signing. This season he's made 21 appearances for Lille. He's got 12 goals and 3 assists. He's been linked with a massive move away for years and years on end. So, free transfer, West Ham. Evan Ferguson's only a loan deal, so why not? Wolves need some extra life, and I think a free transfer for Josh Da Silva would be great. He's literally does not play at Brentford. He had a massive long injury, but is about to recover from it. I doubt he'll get any minutes at Brentford for the remainder of the season. A new midfielder. He's still quite young. He's English, and he is a running machine. He'd be perfect for someone like Wolves. And that concludes our list of where free agents should go at the end of the season. Thank you for watching the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you on Monday for a new video.